Tauruses?
We remember this is what we're here for every life lost to illegal aliens. Every life.
He's nothing in this world. He gets 4,000 views per video. He gets 4,000 views. I'm a bad guy.
Let them talk it out. Let them wear themselves out. They have to hide behind children. That's disgusting. I want you to notice how they hide behind children. They have little children. Good to see them. I still got the phone, so don't worry. You need it back. Diet pills.
Don't know the plan. Listen to some Alex Jones and educate yourself.
Hide behind children.
Listen to some Alex Jones. Alex Jones. Alex Jones.
I see a lot of cultural appropriation here.
Alex Jones and InfoWars. All of you should be educating yourselves. All of you, see, you guys are done. You guys were lost months ago. You guys are done, man. No, we're not. We're not going back to Europe. We're going to stay right here. We're going to come out of this city to Europe. We're going to disrupt all this. Oh, we're going to listen to Europe. And you're going to train a 6-year-old. We welcome you all. Who wants to speak? Hey, you want to speak? White supremacists go back to Europe. White supremacists go back to Europe. Speak. White supremacists go back to Europe. 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 White supremacists go back.
So we had one kid just basically curse.
Don't let them stop your speech.
White supremacists go back to Europe. White supremacists go back to Europe.
They keep wanting to fuck Trump, but he's already married. It just drives me nuts. Is that all they got?
Are you afraid of questions? Are you afraid of questions?
White supremacists go back to
I have a question.
White supremacists go back to Europe. 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 White supremacists go back to Europe.
I remember you.
White supremacists go back to Europe.
Like this. Just leave it like this. Okay, you're gonna tell me to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna end up? You're gonna keep.
White supremacists go back to Europe. White supremacists go back to Europe. White supremacists go back to Europe.
Do you disavow Antifa? Do you disavow Antifa? Yes or no? Do you disavow Antifa? Do you disavow Antifa?
Back to Europe. White supremacists go back to Europe. White supremacists go back to Europe.
We'd like to have a conversation.
Go back to Europe. White supremacists go back.
Do you disavow KKK?
Yes, I did.
Do you disavow white supremacy? Yes or no?
Yes!
Do we disavow Antifa?
Yes!
Do you disavow Antifa?
White supremacists go back to Europe. White supremacists go back to Europe.
Do you disavow?
Yeah, pretty much.
White supremacists go back to Europe.
Do you disavow? You just disavow.
There's Tyler.
Go back to Europe.
I think I know who that. Hey! I saw the video today. I triggered you.
Go back to Europe.
I did. It was good. You let me speak. It was good.
White supremacists go back to Europe. White supremacists go back to Europe.
Tyler, right? Tyler?
No, Matthew.
Matthew.
Go back to Europe.
I'm friend of Lawrence.
Back to Europe.
Of who? Of Lawrence. Okay. I see the grain.
White supremacists go back to Europe. White supremacists go back to Europe.
Is this all you've got? Boy, this is boring.
White supremacists go back to Europe. 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 White supremacists go back to Europe.
What is it?
How do you say fuck your mother in Spanish?
Chinga tu madre.
Chinga?
Chinga tu madre.
The law says you can't have these things.
No, we can't. Sorry. You need a permit.
For what?
Yeah, nowadays you need a permit. No, you don't. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Sure. We better go somewhere. Can you watch me? I gotta be in front of the workers' party? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever you want to do. Do you still have alcohol in your breath? Do you still have alcohol in your breath? Yes, and that was a very... Give me a sec. Mark, can you come with me and just watch me? Is that okay?
Background noise?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Okay, so who do we have here? We have Arthur Schaper.
Schaper, once again,
Schaper,
good to meet you.
Okay, who I interviewed at the Hands Off Syria March, and I've seen him at a couple of congressional town halls.
Okay.
And who do we have with you?
Go ahead.
My name's Fred McIntosh.
And why are you here today?
I'm here to make sure I'm all for immigrants.
Hi, Alan. Oh, he didn't want to say hi to me. Okay, I'm standing with him. Is that the best he's got?
The terminology that you use. They don't know the code. That's what they call it.
Is he's looking away from you. Why is that?
Yeah, he confronted a lady, but I wasn't there. This is what you call a brainwashed Jew.
This man won't even look me in the eye.
Yeah.
He said that I had liquor on my breath.
Anti-Torah.
When I call him out on it, looking and turning away. There's a word for this. It's bosh, shame. That's the word in Hebrew. Bosh, no blood.
That's awesome.
I know more Hebrew than you do, probably.
Hebrew Jews are the worst, bro. They're the worst. Anti-God, anti-Torah.
Yep, that's the word. Bosh, white, shameful. Yes, you are a pig. Yes, you are.
Arthur, you use the term brown supremacist.
Yes, I do. Why? Because you see, the vast majority of people here are of brown skin. I have had colleagues of mine, supervisors of mine, who have even said, you know, I'm a brown woman and I'm proud of it. Brown power, brown supremacy. They want to hide behind these technical terms like Mexica or Nikan Plaka or Lake Titicaca. Honestly, it's only worthy of derision because it's not based on history. It's not based on truth. They have no interest in an objective view of prior events. They want to push a narrative that basically means that people who are white are bad and people who are not white are good.
All right, well, what about the fact that you have been called white supremacist? Don't you feel when you say things like they should go back to the country that they come from, you're basically making the statement that the United States is a white country and therefore you can be called a white supremacist? Doesn't that term offend you?
First of all, I have never said to anyone that you need to go back to your home country based on the color of your skin. Status in this country is based on the rule of law, not the color of your skin or the shade of the intones of your melanin count. People who are here illegally have to return to their home countries and come legally. I have read about Irish illegals. I have read about British illegals. One of the largest populations of illegal aliens here in the United States is from Great Britain. They need to go back. It's never been about color. I've never mentioned color, ever.
Yeah, but then, you know, you were mocking people. I was watching your video.
Okay, which one?
With Turner, in which you were driving to pick up your phone, and you were mocking this fellow Garcia.
He's over there.
For living in his parents' basement.
Yeah.
Calling him gay and laughing maniacally.
I didn't call him gay. He said that he wanted to kiss Adolfo. Those were his words. I'm just drawing a conclusion from that.
Well, you know, the way that you're speaking right now to me sounds a lot more reasonable than the way you were speaking on your YouTube video, mocking these people and laughing maniacally like this is some sort of joke to you.
Yes, it is a joke. It is an outrageous, destructive joke. But rather than me being miserable, I choose to celebrate our president, celebrate the rule of law, and watch these brown supremacist, Mexica hate mongers implode in front of us. Their hatred, their folly, their total mistreating of history, and their abject hatred that comes from misunderstanding in their indoctrination courses in college has made them a laughingstock. I cannot help but make fun.
All right. Well, you know, you said that there were statements in the LA Times article that were untrue about
Thank you. Yes.
What statements do you want to correct?
First of all, I am employed. I work for VesselNews.io. We're having technical difficulties right now. We're going to figure that out. I'm sure you face them sometimes as well. Second of all, the idea that they want to, the biggest one actually was that I disrupted the meeting in Maxine Waters' town hall. I was respectful. When people were cheering, I was booing. You can actually watch the video. I didn't disrupt the meeting. I was discriminated against. That's a fact.
Now, what about the fact that you have now come into a community that is not your own? What do you feel about that? Don't you think you should focus in the South Bay, where apparently you're from?
Yes, I've already done that. Joseph Turner from Torrance. I have repeatedly demanded that the City Council pass a resolution condemning and opposing Senate Bill 54. I have worked with other residents trying to get some footwork together to register voters, to get a new assemblyman. Al Muratsuchi voted to raise my gas taxes. I actually went after him when he was at a private event in Hermosa Beach. And I said, you raise my gas taxes. You raise the gas taxes on Cuda-Hate residents, Huntington Park. It affects every working person in the state of California. That's another video you can find on YouTube.
All right, well, don't you think that it should be up to the residents of Cudahy, if they're offended by their utility tax, to try to get it eliminated versus you coming in from another town? And really, this is truly an effort to...
This woman is really hilarious too, by the way. She has assaulted me with her camera in the past. The woman has no limits. She has no shame. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You have no shame, and you've been exposed to the whole world.
Archie Wong saw you in Torrance, Arthur.
Yeah, she's terrified of me.
Archie
Go ahead.
Wong is a Bernie supporter. She's a friend of mine.
Is she a she or a he? You said Archie.
Yeah, she's a she.
Are you sure about that?
I'm more man than you'll ever be.
That's nice.
What
Go
did
ahead.
you just ask me? What did you just ask me?
So I was talking about the gas tax, and you were telling me.
You said is she or a he? Why
You
did
said
say
Archie.
that?
That's why.
Lauren, it's okay. I'm more man than he'll ever be.
That's nice. Whatever you say, sure. Anyway, about the gas tax and the utility users tax, we have a right as citizens to go to other cities which are flagrantly violating our federal immigration laws. We are allowed to use whatever legal tactics are available to ensure that these cities are complying with federal law.
Right, but you call your thing defund sanctuary cities.
Absolutely,
So
but
you're
it's not just
very
mine.
You're
It's
very
Joseph Prince.
clear about the purpose of this. You don't care about the residents of the town.
That's so not true. There are residents in this city whom I've spoken with personally. They oppose sanctuary city. They oppose high taxes. They oppose corruption. We're helping them out.
All right. Thank you for your time, Arthur.
Hi, Archie. Hi, Archie.
Hi, Arthur.
So why do you flash that on my face?
Because
It's a fucking
you're
phone?
Assaulting. It's
Why-
assaulting everybody.
Why are you shaking? Are you nervous?
Hey, Arthur lives on Torrance on Anza Avenue.
Uh-huh, that's nice. Where do you live? Where do you live?
Bitch, are you trying to dox me? Are you
Okay.
trying to dox me, bitch?
Are you okay?
cunt?
You seem
Oh,
kind of
you're
nervous.
okay? You're not okay, Bill.
She's funny.
Hey, why the fuck were you in
Hey,
Pride?
why what?
Why the fuck were you in Pride? You're trying to like check out dudes, aren't you, dude?
What I was doing was standing for family, fighting for natural rights. I'm allowed to do that. It's called the First Amendment. I want you to notice how nervous she is. I want you to notice how fearful she is.
Try not to kick him in the goalie.
Really? Oh, are you threatening me now? We've got that on camera.
You're twice the size of her.
I'm twice the man that she is too.
Why are you bullying her?
How am I bullying you? Do you feel bullied?
You ain't shit, bitch.
Do you feel bullied?
You ain't shit, bitch.
Do you feel bullied? You're right, I'm not shit, bitch. I'm a human being. I'm a citizen. I'm an American.
And so
Next.
is everybody in Cuda-Hate. I want to ask everybody.
No, they're not. There's quite a few of them who are here illegally.
I'm a Mexican for Trump. Tell me about that. How am I
She's a racist, by the way.
You're a white supremacist. Tell me how I'm a white supremacist.
She's Mexican, you moron. I'm sorry, I can't let that go. She's Mexican. She's of Mexican descent. Are you blind?
I see a lot of